everyone. Hope you all are keeping well and safe during this lockdown. So, me and my family are doing okay. So, we do accept we're still having some ups and downs given we are in a lockdown for 2 months. So, we had just knew that this lockdown extended for another month. So, yeah, there's nothing we can do. So, what we can do is just follow or obey the rule set by the government to, I guess, contain this outbreak as soon as possible to get our normal life back. Um, so, I have decided to make today's video in English. Those of you who have subscribed my YouTube channel have noticed that I haven't been uploading any new videos since end of July. So reason being is that I've been busy with the work, the while losing motivation to make any videos recently. But today I just pushed myself to do this one. So I hope you enjoy it. I just want to make this video for someone who is planning to study in abroad, especially studying in Australia to do their bachelor or master's degree, or somebody who is looking for a PhD or master's scholarship. I believe those people can benefit from this video because I just want to share my experience, how to approach when you were studying in abroad, to be able to take out a lot of from the program you enrolled in, based on the experience I had from my 2 master's degree. So when I was doing my first master's degree, I had my daughter, so which means I was pregnant on my first year of my master's degree, and my daughter actually, I raised my daughter until she turned 1 years old on my second year of the master's degree. So I guess I really wanted to attend so many events, networking activities organized by university during that time, but I always had to go home to breastfeed my child after the lecture. So I always lost those opportunities. Then when I was doing my second master's degree and I wanted to I wanted to utilize every single opportunities provided by the university to improve my English and communication skills. Plus, we pay a lot of money for studying in the university. So, and I really wanted to benefit as much as I could from the program, and also I wanted to take out as much as I could from the course and unit I enrolled in as well. For example, one of the things I've done outside my course was the global leadership program run by the university. So this program was very beneficial for somebody who willing to improve their leadership skill, also broaden their knowledge on the different topics, because usually people from the industry or people who are doing their PhD come and present to the students who enrolled in this program. And also the session, every session is run for giving opportunity to the students to speak up, or usually the sessions give opportunity to form a group within a student, and then they discuss together. So, and in that way, we are able to make a friend with people, like students from the different program. So for example, I was doing Master of Commerce and Finance, but I met with people from different program, like group data analytic, or like people studying in neuroscience, or people studying in law, etc. And also, having information on the different topic was very beneficial as well. And it's a lot of opportunity to uh, this talk and participate in the discussion as well. And the second thing, and also the every university has their own student career center. So student career center uh, organizes so many activities for students, especially for students on their last year or their last term, and like how they can find a job, how they prepare for the interview, and how you write your resume, etc. And also like networking events between current students and graduates, or people who already graduated a few years ago and working in the industry, give them opportunity to socialize um, as well. And also you know usually, like so many companies and organizations also come to the university and looking for fresh new graduates for the company, and those type of activities are run by the university, and I wanted to utilize and attend as many events as possible. Again, you have limited time, which means you can actually see those events and check if it is related to your personal, like individual goal. If you think it is yes, then you usually you can attend. And also, I really try to make a friend with students who are willing to study hard as well, because it will really impact you on a good way to also study hard on the topics, and also you can really learn from each other as well. And you can see how other people, like all the students, approach on the different things than you. And also making friend with other students will benefit you to understand different culture, different people, like their mindset and what's their like ultimate life goal, and etc. So rather than sharing your knowledge with knowledge on the in like courses or the units you enrolled in together. And also the second thing I just wanna let you know is that the choosing, like selecting the units and courses, the most of the students, they don't know they can also enroll in the course which is provided under the different, like outside your program. Like for example, I did Master of Commerce and Finance, and there was some compulsory units I had to study to get the degree, and there was a selective units as well. So the compulsory units, apparently you had to take it. So what I did was, I usually ask with my friends, who already enrolled in that unit, if there are two lectures provided for the for each term. Then I check with my friend, do you know who's better? and I get their opinion when I make a decision to enroll in for which term. And also, like first 2 week of the term, I usually attend to the lecture and observe how lecture teaches what students enrolled in the unit, and if I think this will meet with the requirement set up, then I usually enroll. And if it's not, then I wait for the next term. If the lecturer, who's teaching on that unit is better than the other term. Yeah, this is how I actually make my decisions to enroll in the units. For the selective units, none of the selective units you are not interested in, then you can also look at the units provided under the different program. For example, one of the units I enrolled in was the data analytics, which is actually the units for the people who are doing data analytics program. So what I've done is that I sent the email to the data mining the unit lecture, and explaining that I wanted to enroll in this unit. This is the reason. So, and I believe this unit will benefit me for like this way, and I believe I can obtain this skills and etc. Then once you get an approval, if there's any prerequisite unit, then you are able to enroll in. So I think the decision I made was really great. So the data mining unit, where I learned the coding, and we learned the R language. So I didn't have any the coding background. Actually, the unit was really, really hard for me, like compared to the students who are already studying in the data analytic area. So, but I'm glad that I enrolled in that unit. So, although we learned our language under that unit, now it makes it easier for me to work on the different like coding program. For example, on my current role, we do use SQL, like we can sometimes call it SQL. So as long as you have that coding background and you know the query, it's easy for you to run. So in the real work environment, in every single organization, they have the like analytical like people, and they will write the code for you. Then as long as you receive that code and you can run it and you can understand the result, that's the very important thing for you. If you not specializing in a data mining, but you have that basic knowledge, is very important, I guess. And also the other unit I enrolled was the current issues in banking and finance. So this unit was part of Master of Banking and Finance program. So it wasn't that the unit wasn't under my program. And again, I sent an email to the lecturer who ran that, who teaches that unit, and explaining I'm really interested in enrolling in that unit, and this is the reason, and I believe this is how I benefit from. So I believe this unit will I can like obtain those type of skills through this unit, and etc. And they also accepted my request, and I also learned a lot from this unit, and this unit was the great opportunity for me to meet with the industry people. The thing is that this unit ran completely different than the traditional, I guess, lecture. Every single time they invite people from the industry to present about the current trend or like issues, in the in banking and financial industries. And I remember most of the people coming from the industry are the CFA charter holders as well, and people from CBA, Rabobank, and Macquarie Bank, and they present fixed, the like in a bonds or like, some of them talking about like, fintech trends, recent trends, and etc. And that's why never like limit yourself with the units provided under your program. You can look at the different units under different program, and you can always, if you're interested, then you can just send an email to the correspondent lecturer to get their approval. I guess this is the wise way. You really use your student time efficient, and plus you can enroll in the right unit where you can learn a lot of new skills. And I guess the units and that really align to your like future goal and etc. So these are the two things I wanna share, like someone who's going to study in abroad. And also I want to share two PhD scholarship information. So I think not many people know about these scholarships. So I don't really know in detail, but I'm happy to tell you the names, and I can happy to share the links in the description box below. And if you want to know more, and you can visit the website. So the first one is the PhD scholarship provided by a capital market CMCRC PhD program. So I think they provide $50,000 for who are successful for the scholarship, like someone who is successful for the scholarship. This $50,000 for the living expenses. I think the tuition fee is not covered, but this scholarship provides great opportunity for someone who is successful, like working in the real industry and solve the problem that organization had. And so I think this is a pretty good scholarship. Someone who is studying in finance or like economics as well. And the second scholarship I heard when I was doing my master's degree from my friend was the cutlet and joint cut sorry, not the cutlet. So it's Cotitelle. Cotitelle. So if I'm pronouncing it, maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong way, but you can definitely just visit the website and get the more information. I think it's Cotitelle and joint PhD. So I think this scholarship also pretty good. It covers the tuition fee, travel fee, and living expenses as well. So a friend of mine who's doing PhD in Macquarie University in economics got this scholarship, and I remember she spent her 1.5 year with the half year in Macquarie University. Then she went to Belgium to do the last 1.5 years in one of the biggest university in Belgium. And I think she had two supervisors, and she completed her PhD in I guess a dual degree as well. And yeah, so it sounds like pretty good scholarship to me. So if anybody who is willing to study in PhD, if you're looking for a scholarship, then why don't you just look at this two scholarship through the website. And so this is the three things, and I would like to share on this video. And I really wanted to make this video short, but somehow I can see now it's 19 minutes. So if you think you learned something new from this video, and please share it to the people who can benefit from it as well. And if you also I would like to hear about my next contents, then please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you do have any feedback for the further improvement, then I would like to have your transparent and I guess, constructive feedback. And you can contact me on my Facebook, or you can just leave the comment. And thanks for watching. You hope you have a good weekend.